Yeah, it's going to be a pretty tall mountain climb again on this side of things because everybody knows him for his legendary blasters. Here on the other side of things, though, Fiend, may not be may not be known as legendary as Cody Travis, but he's putting on a legendary performance here at this event.
Something we normally know Fiend for is the Hattori, but between doubles yesterday and even now, we're seeing the Wushan come out because Gauntlets. Like, Gauntlets is just tearing everything up. And also, you mentioned it yesterday, those signatures are basically just light attacks.
Yeah, they're light attacks, dude. He really just be pressing the button. Beautiful ground pound from Fiend. That's going to be it for Cody Travis. But, like, I cannot stand the fact that for Cody, y'all saw it on the preview before, right? You see how it's showing Magyar, and I'm like, you ain't never seen Cody play Magyar, right? But it's because I believe I heard them say yesterday on Start GG, when you're reporting your legends for the match, I think he keeps reporting Magyar, so then it takes the most reported legend, and then that's why you keep seeing.
So he's just lying.
Yeah. He told Sparky he was going to play random and Cruz, and then he played Barraza still. It's like,
for what reason do you need to lie? We all know you like Barraza, bro. Like, for what reason?
That's a troll, bro. That's
I feel like he feels insulted that we're even asking him who he's going to play. It's like, you know who it's going to be as we see him take that stock right there off the recovery.
He's got to start going. Whoever Barraza's like lore enemy is, that's what he has to say. It's like, I just wanted to go on the other side. I want to see what it's like over there. Mad Max.
Yeah, I like that, bro. And the other side of things, too, is that we haven't seen this in a while from Fiend, right? We've seen a lot of different Spear legends, but Fiend used to be the Nash guy. Like, I think people forgot. He used to be, like, the Nash guy, but Hammer has just kind of been non-existent at this championship this weekend.
Okay, hold on now. Oh, man. Very close to trying to, get something going from what I was going to see. Maybe a reverse recovery to try to get him off the top. Man, very even game despite how this started. Fiend got a pretty early stock right here. And now Cody for Travis. Well, with the Blasters in the hand is going to, whittle his way back into this game.
Yeah, something you always have to watch out for Fiend is when he starts feeling himself off of his side light open.
Oh,
that weapon toss. You gonna feel that one right on the top of your head.
Man, what a way to line that up. I was like, I know where you were going before you went there. Like, showed up to the location like, what's up? Here we go.
No DPS need. Oh, try to do it again. You saw it. He said, oh, you're going to go hide 2 times in a row?
Oh, I did not think he actually touched that wall. So, okay. Cody Travis, nothing in hand right now. And that should be enough to go ahead and get that stock, the down light into the side air.
This is incredibly close. Like, this is incredibly close between these two. Cody looked really good in 2s yesterday, too. Obviously, never losing a 2v1. Multiple times you saw the 2v1, you felt like they were going to lose. That's how good his defense is. It's the same thing here. All of your moves with Wushan are big combo starters you're looking for to get the party started. Oh. And you can't get, well, that move right there as well. That D-Sig it covers so much. Cody just spaces it out. Like, it's so hard to find an opener against him sometimes. Similar to that of McD, difference is that when Cody hits you, he is pushing.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely the way you can describe Cody, man, because you're playing Blasters, which is definitely one of those weapons I feel like you do get whittled down on. Nice, good conversion right there. But with Cody Travis, it feels a little less about whittling, though, because I feel like he strings together some more hits than I kind of wouldn't expect from the Blasters at all times, just off some pretty skillful reads. Either way, though, he is behind, does have to find his way back down. Don't want to sleep on his axe by any means, though. I mean, like, he's been playing this character forever, so therefore he knows a little bit about that, and he's showing you exactly why. Oh, no!
He did the wrong side!
Oh, that was it!
Grappa coming back off stage. Fiend has an opportunity here. If he can catch a D-Light Stare off the side, or just a straight-up one, tries to catch him on the ground pound right on the edge, but now Cody has control.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's it!
Pogo.
He's not that back.
Yep, man. That's beautiful from Fiend. But, I mean, we are all thinking it, right? Yeah. Like, I don't know if it was a misinput or not. Because, like, there is no way Cody looked at that situation and was like, I got to do this to the left.
Yeah, he's going out. He's going out. Yeah. So, unfortunately, Cody, man, might have been a misinput. Might have just been a little too late on it or something. But could have ended the game right there had he got that down right to most likely the ground pound and finish it off. Fiend does run away with him on the other side. The double pogo, weapon toss to make sure he can't come back with the wide weapon at that. That weapon toss down from the lance hammer or the spear. All you got to dodge through it basically.
And Fiend is wasting no time on going for the big plays on spear either, because usually we'll see him as the match goes on. He'll go for the D-Light into GC D-Lights like follow-ups, whether it be the recovery or the side air. We saw it happen twice in that first game. So he's wasting no time pulling out all the stops to get as much damage on Cody. I think that's a big reason why he was able to keep that so close.
Oh, man, and Cody is sticking to the axe quite a bit now this time around, because I was going to say before when he was on the blasters, he had to spend a lot of time. If he ever went up against the spear, he had to stay grounded, right? Because if he jumps, he's going to get caught by that D-light, so he can't do jump down air. But when he has Fiend on the gauntlets, he's just jump down air, jump down air, jump down air, because you know those gauntlets are going to want to go for the side light, and he's trying to catch him every single time. So I like the way that Cody's adapting to the different weapon matchups, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep him in the lead against Fiend. But so far, he's saying, yeah, it is.
All right, man. Oh, don't get dragged down like this, though. Look for the third one. And I'm sure if he would have able to get that third one, that was going to be a pretty easy edge guard for him. Sitting here in the red.
No dodge.
I liked it, though. I saw what he was trying to go for. Kind of surprise him over the edge.
He's trying to mix it up. Okay. Oh, he tried to go for the weapon toss.
That's South America,
That's
bro.
the word. That's the word. Even though he dropped like 2 pieces of that, he was playing flowchart at that point. Like, you know, in training mode, you got the combo. Even when you drop, it's like, nah, I got.
He pressed the motions for everything still. It's like, if it hits, it hits.
That was definitely the South America mix right there. He's like, you don't know when I'm going to throw this out and which weapon I'm going to use.
Never let him know your next move.
Yep.
I don't even know.
I don't even know the next move.
All right, so going to have to get back down to the ground. Does manage to do.
Ooh.
Okay, get some good damage on that one.
Charge on it too, yeah. The whole circle spin around. Okay, sitting in the corner right now. Gets the down air, pummel him a little bit, send him off the stage. Goes for a weapon throw. Won't be able to line that one up. We were talking about how Cody has to stay grounded in this matchup against the spear, but he does manage to find a down air. Tries to get another one to punish. Dodges down. Scary stuff to do because you can get double side lighted. But you know, it still works out.
He's mostly punished that anytime he's gone for a dodge, he's gone for side light and followed up with a nair. But that time he went for the punish, but gonna get caught himself there, TK.
Yeah, I like to see that, man. The turnaround, he saw him on the platform. He's like, he's most likely going to try to run off. I'm there. I'm going to cover all this area above and in front of me. Does manage to do that. But I don't know if a recovery would have KO'd there, but I feel like it was probably good enough to try. Regardless, though, does get some good damage on the side light. And now he's going to try to figure out if he can get this stock there. You're going to see that side sig a lot when the spear is in hand. As my boy Flambeau said, that feels like a normal.
Every single one of them does, man.
Yeah. Yeah, facts. Is Fiend going to be able to close it out here? Tries to go for the high harpoon toss yet again. Not going to connect. Still trying to close out the stock from Cody. Cody with a beautiful gravity cancel and light. And he's just trying to close this game out at this point. Like, Cody's feeling good. Oh, high again.
Oh, punishing him. That was good. He waited for a while on that before he actually decided to commit. Because Cody looked like he was following him. Like, I'm going to react. I'm going to react to what you decided to do. Didn't get on that one, though. In last game, very similar spot. Fiend found, like, 2 openings off of combos, and it was right back to even. Was able to take the game.
All right, man. But can he actually get the W here? Oh, trying to start early with the pogos. Not even a lot of damage here onto Cody, but just wanted to, put the threat out there. He's doing a really good job playing around this. Cody late on it, though. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get over there in time for the dash jump recovery.
Cody just missing out on the side air. That's going to catch him, though. Poking his head above the ledge. Decided to jump a little bit early. Expecting him maybe to give him a second to wait. But Cody gets himself on the board. This could have been 2-0. This could have been a 2-0 lead for Cody if he didn't mess up that from before. But it is 1-1. Fiend still keeps it extremely close at the end. Actually, I wasn't even looking at the live stats to see how close those were before. 6-12. Cody always finds ways to get damage numbers so high. He is so good at it. 6-12 to 535. That match.
It's the Blasters, bro.
It is the Blasters.
Look, he's the blaster master, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like that's exactly what you expect to see from Cody anytime. Like it's a threat. I feel like just like a theme song plays when he gets his blasters in his hand. As soon as he gets them, like out of nowhere. But either way, I mean, he's gonna have to go ahead and keep that blasters play up. He wants to keep keep himself at a really good position in this here pool / bracket.
And one thing I've been looking for as well is that in the last game, we saw Cody was able to get at least 2, if not all of his KOs from reading Fiend going high after a hit or being in a bad position, right? He was getting those N6s, which we hadn't seen very much of in the first game. But in this next game now, we're going to see if he even gets a chance to get those reads, because Fiend finds that first stock pretty early. Like, he doesn't have a whole lot of damage on him at all, bro.
Not at all, man. Like, that's the way that you want to start it up, too, man. But Fiend did this also in the first game. And, Cody Travis still managed to bring him back. Now, I feel like this is it's almost like offhand. Like, you see Cody Travis with the axe, and you're like, that's not right. And then he starts bodying, and you're like, wait, hold on now. Maybe it is right. So.
Oh, there's that GCD light follow up again right there. Like, Fiend is definitely feeling himself now, but that's going to be the stock right there. Catches him with the D-light recovery. And you're right. Every time you see that X, it does feel like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But it works. It's part of playing this character for so long. Now you got to watch out for all this range because he is consistently finding 3 to 4 pieces with the gauntlets. That you lucky. You're very lucky, but he should be able to close this out here, and that's going to be the stock.
Fiend's like, yeah, this is how you're supposed to do it. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you wanted to do, but you weren't clutch enough. But with that, though, this means that Fiend has a whole stock lead against Cody. And I love that y'all saying that, like, it seems like an offhand, right? Because cost looks, you're like, oh, that guy's a Rocket Lance main. Well, for Cody, it's like, he mains Barraza. You know, it's, like, it's not the legend, it's not the weapons, it's the legend. And it's so obvious by the way he plays. I mean, how did he bring, but in the time for me to say that, he had an entire stock deficit and said, forget about that, bro.
He lit him up.
Like, what happened?
He drive by. Like, there was nothing. Literally, Fiend just stood there like, okay, yeah, you got this. Like, he took so many shots. We talk about the 4 pieces, but his advantage never went away. Now it's Fiend's turn. 1 into 2 into the TCD light follow-up into recovery. He's keeping it going, trying to catch the dodge back in again.
Okay, he's gonna get back onto the stage though in a minute. Okay, trying to finish him off right there. Not gonna get those those few down airs that hit, but it's a threat, honestly, man. I like the way he's doing these, like, I say approaching, but also like all at the same time kind of retreating down airs with that full hop.
Yeah, he's actually spacing away with some of these whiffed options. He's got a side air coming through. Does he get the read on it? Going down there for the ground pound, and that's going to be Fiend pushing himself up 2-1. I like fairly certain. Actually, yeah, no, this is guaranteed. Whoever gets this gets to move out as the other person in winner's side. Who goes down here has to fight their way through elimination bracket. As we've seen today, people like Luna have drop sets too. Now, he's on winner's side, but you don't want to be the one to deal with some of these people in eliminations already because everybody has been putting in work. Even Sarme a second ago, after getting knocked out. I wouldn't want to fight him if he was able to find his way into there.
You just want more chances at a W, bro. Like, straight up, like that. This match is so important because, like, all right, man, do I get 2 chances to win in bracket, or do I only get 1 chance to win in bracket? And so, yeah, this is looking a little rough right here for Cody Travis. I think nothing really wrong with the way that he was. Oh, hold up. A little swap right here, or is this a skin swap?
I'm looking at this. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out if this is Brax or is
it's
it Snake Eyes? Storm Shadow? Which one? I'm like, Storm Shadow, right?
I feel like it's
like, is it Koji? I think this is Koji, right? Or is Thatch? It's one of the two.
Bro, he's
right?
got to have blasters, right? There's no way he's not playing with the blasters.
Definitely looks like that is Snake Eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
we all doing the deep lean in.
Yeah,
trying to see
yeah. Brad's got a skin where he got like the helmet on too, so I was getting confused. But that is indeed.
Yeah, I saw it. I see the specials now.
Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, and the grenades come out. It is Snake Eyes.
All right, so
Thatch.
Another of these characters, very low defense, very high force though. Honestly, high force with this man took the grenades out. High force with blasters here for Cody. It sounds like just an absolute nightmare to deal with. When the Sayers start hitting him, when the Sayers start killing a little faster, but at the same time, low defense is never fun to deal with either. So
I was about to say low defense. As we all remember, 2 defense Thatch.
Oh, yeah.
So that was one thing that we saw out of Ivan Lamba for quite a bit, but now we're seeing Cody out here with the same thing, but he has that damage. He's getting these follow-ups. He is cooking. Even though, like, the switch-up has happened, I'm really liking this change. That is a huge whiff punish.
Oh, man. He jumped so far, bro. He was charging that joint up for a minute. He was like, I know what's coming.
Yeah. But look, hey, bro, Cody, I need you to stop throwing out those grenades, man. You're making your stats look bad. Making your stats look bad.
Yeah, when we go back later, like, man, he missed a lot of 6, and we forgot, like, oh, yeah, he was just literally
throwing out grenades, yep. Hey, man, so this is it Storm Shadow? That's what this is?
Yeah. Okay, Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes. Okay, so the Snake Eyes stats definitely going crazy right now. Man, for sure. How? Okay. Definitely walk away from those grenades like an action movie, right? I'm good.
He's sponsored by Michael Bay now, all of a sudden. But coming through with the play, and Fiend keeps giving up stage position, but it's like, what do you do at this point? D6, you're going to get him on the board, though. Fiend had a lot of reads with Spear last time. I feel like he's going to stick with the Spear to try and get himself back in the game right now and get that 3-1.
Every time I see these grenades, I'll be so sad because, as a Citra player, why mine don't reach that low? why my cannons don't reach that low, bro?
Like, man, we got to have them be different legends, bro.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, though, because despite all that, I mean, Cody's kind of having a hard time hitting Fiend on this last stock. He just came back with a fresh stock. It's already brought down to the orange, and it's low defense. So, like, in the corner, I'm pretty sure a side sig from Wu Shang will kill. Cody has to be careful.
I think he might be on the right point with that, too, because We talked about it before. Low defense. You do not want to be getting caught. Not going for smartly not going for a ground pound right there. I think Fiend was waiting to get the reversal. Recovery reversal. Wait a minute. Fiend gets set back off stage though. TK.
No dodge.
Okay, is he? Oh, yeah, I was like, is he going to decide to go back for his blasters? Gets pushed over there, bottom to him at the very least. But whoa!
Oh, that's gonna be it. Fiend is gonna guarantee he gets the winner's side of this bracket, taking it 3-1 over Cody Travis.
Man, Cody, like, I don't know what it is about the way that, like, he is doing so well in the first and second stock, but just cannot close out today. That, a couple with the fact that Fiend is closing out, yeah, that was going to be a, imminent doom right there for him, man. Fiend, he was finding all the ways to close out down, down or recoveries, ground pounds. I mean, was getting down sigs, he was getting side sigs, he's hitting them all. So, got to give it up to Fiend right there. Again, making South America, looking great here. Looking great here.
South America is out here, man. Brazil is out here swinging 549. Shout out to Sparky. Before she was catching everybody earlier, and I definitely was one of them who was not loyal. I switched my predictions up this morning because we had to wait. I put Wes in my third spot, but Fiend was one of the people I was looking at a bunch. I was curious to see what Fiend might do. And from what we're seeing just now, even though he is only making it out as the second part of it, he still has those 2 chances to keep going in bracket, like you were saying. He is still on winner's side. So, the way that Fiend's performance was a second ago, that spear looking incredible. I feel like he's going the distance. I feel like the way he's playing, he might touch that podium.
I told you. I said it in the pre-show. I know I made my predictions, and it was a little NA bias, I will admit. But I did say we should watch out for Fiend.
Yeah,
I did clearly say that. And Fiend, I think, literally played out of his mind. That was impressive. I mean, the way he even slid through the down sig on the blasters when Cody was on the snake eyes. Like, I was screaming. I freaked out. I was like, what? How?
Yeah, exactly. What? That's plot armor.
Yeah,
that's plot armor right there. Like
legit. I was like, how did that happen? But we can't forget all the other matches that we had just seen. Like, I think Sarme played incredibly well, but Meg D pulled it out for the win. That was close. They went 3-2 on that one, and then Radish and Nice. Oh my, wait, Radish.
Yeah,
Radish. Can we talk about Radish?
Radish is the one to watch out for today.
Yeah,
he played. He refused to be edge guarded. He beat Luna. Went out 3-0 in the pool, and this is reminding me a lot of Omen. We were talking about it before, but this is reminding me a lot of that Omen run, only better.
I agree. Now I feel like Radish in particular